Let me turn it off. Turn it off. Put it in your bag. I'm leaving it to the conversation where people will come and start having the talk. People will come. Except you want him to join and when people come and it's embarrassing. Okay.
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention for the next 1 hour that will be here? My name is Monday Ashibogu, and I will be anchoring this program. So this program is a hybrid. We have the program running live on Instagram and Facebook as well. So may I crave your indulgence to make some introductions? I want to recognize the presence of the Managing Director, CEO of Universal Insurance.
Mr. Ben.
You're most welcome, sir. We also have the Managing Director, CEO of FUSL Insurance Brokers as well.
It's coming.
You're most welcome. We also wish to recognize the presence of the Managing Director of NEM Insurance, PLC, his representative. Okay, you're most welcome. We also have the Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers.
Joining online.
She's joining online. The President also is joining online. Yes, yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Representative of Polaris Bank, you're also welcome. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I also recognize the presence of the gentlemen of the press here who have taken it out of their time to bring it to this venue. Thank you for coming. We'll go into the program and I will call on the Managing Director of AfriCover247 Insurance Brokers, Mr. Kashmi Azubike, to give us his welcome address.
The Commissioner for Insurance, the President, Nigeria Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, Dr. Mrs. Bola Onibogyu, who is joining us live, Director General NIA, Mrs. Yetunde Ilore, she is also joining virtually, Managing Director, Custodian and Allied Insurance PLC, ably represented, Managing Director, Leadway Assurance Limited, also represented, Managing Director, NEM Insurance PLC, represented, Managing Director, Custodian and Allied Insurance PLC, represented, the Managing Director, Universal Insurance, presently here with us, Mr. Ben Ujaton. Other distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my profound pleasure to welcome you to this auspicious occasion, marking the official unveiling of our InsurTech digital platform, AfriCover247. AfriCover247 is a smart application that enables anybody to buy insurance via mobile devices from start to finish without human intervention. The app also enables reporting of claims and processing up to payment. AfriGlobal commenced this project shortly before the COVID-19 pandemic started. Then came the lockdown, which paralyzed business activities all over the world. It is no longer news that only organizations that have planned for the rainy days, and that is those whose technological infrastructures permitted operations from outside the office, were the only ones that reaped from the lockdown. To all others, it was a big disaster. The insurance industry in Nigeria was one of the worst hit, given that we were still trailing behind on digitalization of our operations. For us in AfriGlobal Insurance Brokers Limited, the experience further made us to commit more efforts and resources, not only to ensure the completion of the project, but even to go for a very high-tech, customer-friendly platform. The result of this unrelenting effort, which spanned over 2 years period, is what we are about to unveil. It took us so much time because we were resolute to getting it right. It is important to note that the application is the first of its kind across the insurance industry in terms of simplicity, user-friendliness, and vastness. AfriCover247 is a one-stop shop for all insurance services. We must, however, acknowledge that the insurance industry in Nigeria has woken up to the challenge and reality exposed by COVID-19 pandemic and the attendant lockdown. I can confirm that insurance companies and brokers are now busy trying to upgrade their IT infrastructures in readiness for any undesired event that could necessitate walking away from the office. It is gratifying to say that AfriGlobal has scored another first, as anybody anywhere in the globe can buy insurance and report claims via AfriCover247. Distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, we now implore you to tell it over the level lands, hills and mountains that with AfriCover247 app, you can now buy insurance, have your policy documents delivered within few minutes, as well as report and have your claims settled. Kindly sit back and watch us demonstrate how this app works. Once again, you are highly welcome.
Thank you very much. I'll call on the ES of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance.
President.
Get
To join.
Yeah, to join us.
Please come. Yeah.
The ES is here. Please join us. I would also call on the representative of the MD of NEM Insurance to please join us here. Please, that is not to say that our guests are not specially recognized. We will go on to the next item, is to take on our goodwill messages from the President of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers,
Dr. Mrs.
Bola Onibogi. Is the link off? Is she connected now?
Yes.
Okay, let's have a...
Tell her to speak up.
Mrs. Onibogi, can you hear us?
Is she not muted?
Can you hear us?
she's on. Tell her, speak to her.
Okay.
Go ahead, let her go ahead.
Go ahead, ma'am. We're waiting. I suspect that she may be having connection issues on her end. She's not? Okay. Well, we will take on other goodwill messages while we wait for her to connect with us. So we will call on the managing director of Universal Insurance here and just welcome. Sorry? Okay, thank you. The Commissioner for Insurance, the President of Nigerian Registered a Corporation of Registered Insurance Brokers, the ES, Tokwe, Managing Director, AfriCover247 Insurance Brokers, my colleagues in the insurance industry here present. Good morning, all. I want to start by congratulating AfriCover247 Insurance Brokers for this wonderful initiative, innovation in the insurance industry. It is very clear that the way the global economy is going, sector that is not digitalized will be out of business. For AfriCover247 to have started this, making it possible for policies to be bought from beginning to end, as well as claims reporting and settlement, is a wonderful initiative. You have started it, is a milestone, and I want to believe that a whole lot of organizations will take a clue from you. I'm a very close friend of the house. I know how long they've been handling these challenges and everything they've been able to overcome to come to the point where they are today. So it's highly, highly commendable that you sustained it. I want to assure you that we in Universal Insurance, we collaborate with you in ensuring that we utilize this platform. We also have about a lot of products that are bought online from beginning to end. So what we do is that we would like to exchange API with your platform so that we will also take advantage of this which you have created. So I wish you well and enjoy my colleagues in the insurance industry to join the bandwagon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. I will call on the representative of the MD of NEM Insurance to say a few words while we wait for the president of the Council of Registered Insurance Brokers. Custodian. Okay. Okay, representative of the MD of Custodian Insurance.
Okay, I'm here. Good morning, everyone. The Commissioner for Insurance, President Executive Secretary NCRYB, representatives of MDs here present, the MD of Universal, fellow professionals, and members of the press. It's a great pleasure to be here this morning. My MD, who ought to be here, is unavoidably absent due to official engagement outside the state. Sincere apologies from him. Why we are here this morning is to demonstrate started this journey together a few months ago, and I think we've been able to deliver, and the outcome of what we started is what we are seeing today, which the entire industry can easily take advantage of. We're all witness to what was recorded in the country, or what we witnessed in the country in the last 2 years. We started with the pandemic, and that followed with the NSAS, and huge claims were paid by the industry, which to a very large extent demonstrated the fact that we that note, we say that we congratulate AfriCover Insurance Brokers for this wonderful initiative, and as we journey together, we are still committed to delivering and ensuring that we tweak the platform as may be required and meet the expectations of our customers across the globe. On that note, on behalf of my MD, the board, management of custodian, and the entire staff, we congratulate AfriCover Insurance Brokers on this achievement. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was from Custodian and Allied Insurance PLC. So I will call on the representative of the MD of NEM Insurance to say a few words.
The Commissioner of Insurance, Association of Insurance, Association of Insurance Brokers, MD of Insurance, and representative of the MDs, and noble colleagues, good morning. It's a pleasure to be here. The pandemic had thrown a lot of things out, although there is negative and positive side from this pandemic. Digitally, everyone is going digitally, and we are happy to see AfriCover coming on with digitalization for everyone to hook on for transaction of insurance business from the beginning to the end. And this is a welcome development. We, NEM Insurance, will work and fly with them. And on this note, I convey my MD greetings to this unveiling of wonderful digital platform. Thank you all.
Thank you. Is the president online?
I think it's online, yeah. She is. I think so.
Okay, please, can we get her to speak? please?
Representative of MD Consolidated Hallmark.
Okay. Can we have a word from the representative of the MD Consolidated Hallmark? Yes, please.
Good morning, everybody. The Commissioner for Insurance, the President NCRID, the Executive Secretary here, all representatives of the Managing Director of the Insurance Company, MD of Universal Insurance Company, Mr. Benatini, MD of AfriCover247 Insurance Brokers, Mr. Kashmir Azubike, gentlemen of the press, all protocols duly observed. We want to say thank you for inviting us for this very wonderful occasion. Apologies on behalf of my Managing Director, Mr. AfriCover247, who unavoidably, couldn't make it here today. He sends his greetings and he says we should congratulate you. We thank you for looking at the insurance industry from this angle. There couldn't have been a better time to come up with this wonderful initiative. It's a very good one, and we know it would take the entire insurance industry places. We're actually grateful that God has put it in your heart to come up with this initiative. We know very well that AfriCover247, which you've been working on for so many months now, and finally you are launching it today, we add to not just AfriCover247 Insurance Brokers, but the entire insurance industry. So we are happy, we congratulate you. The mileage is there, and I know with time we'll begin to measure it. We all know what has happened in the country in the last 2 years, apart from the COVID pandemic, the EndSARS, the security challenges that we have every day right now. Putting all of that aside, look at the traffic situation. You want to achieve so much in short time. Looking at the speed of delivery when you do whatever it is you want to do digitally, you know that if anyone is yet to join, the person will really may be left behind at the end of the day. So moving from analog to digital is what is in vogue right now. And for AfriCover247 to have keyed into it, it shows that you are a broker and a company to be reckoned with in this generation that we are in right now. So we congratulate you and say that more of this kind should come from so many other brokers who are still doing the analog thing should come on board. Where a digital arrangement, the place it could take you to in 5 minutes, if you are a food soldier, a food marketer, or doing it manually, in another 5 years you may not be able to get it. So we want to let you know that we are in partnership with you, and we are ready to go all the way with you so as to ensure that yes, we all come together. You put it there, you said the barometer for trust and value as a barometer. We know that a barometer is a scientific instrument for measuring and all of that. We want to say that at this point in time, you have come out with the right way to go about it. And I know that with time, the trust and the value that the public out there have concerning insurance will be improved upon, and it will take us to the new level. So once more, on behalf of the management and staff of Consolidated Hallmark Insurance PLC and my Managing Director, Mr. AfriCover247, we congratulate you, and we are there to partner with you. Once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can give me when women. So I will call on the hear us? If you can, please do speak up. Mrs. Ifema, they were waiting.
There's a problem. No?
Hello? While waiting for her, we could take on the next item on the program.
The representative of Polaris Bank in there here can speak.
Okay, we'll call on the only bank that's here so far for now. Polaris Bank.
Madam, can hear you.
Representative of Polaris Bank.
Okay.
Are they here?
Are they here? Polaris Bank, are you here?
Okay, well, we will move on to the next item on the program. And I will call on the MD of Custodian and Allied Insurance, who is ably represented here, to speak. He's taking us. So I will call on Mr. Rashid Abayami Adepo to please come forward for the unveiling of this map.
Excuse me. Since the MD of, the president of this cannot speak until the executive secretary.
Mr. Ramalan is here on behalf of the president of the NCRL. Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Loud and clear.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, madam.
Can you hear me, please?
Yeah.
We can
Yes.
hear you.
The dynamic MD, the executive officer of AfriCover Insurance Brokers. Can you hear me, please?
Very well.
Okay. The management of AfriCover Insurance Brokers Limited, insurance and non-insurance professionals here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, good morning, everyone. It is my utmost pleasure to be invited as special guest at the launching of AfriCover247 of AfriCover Insurance Brokers this morning. Permit me to note that AfriCover is one of the members of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers and a highly creative and responsive brokerage company operating in the Nigerian insurance market. Suffice it to note that the operating environment of the insurance industry is presently being challenged by several dynamics of change, whereas that operators should imbibe more creativity and ingenuity in their product offering. One of those areas which operators need to focus on is in the deployment of information technology in order to drive customer patronage. It is against this backdrop that it has become applicable that AfriCover is today commencing the AfriCover247 with the theme Value and Trust Barometer in Insurance Delivery in Africa. There is no doubt that if telecoms, banking, and other progressive sectors are leading in customer patronage through technology, the insurance industry should not be left behind. As we are aware, human existence is daily characterized by risk. Hence, insurance renders itself as one of the risk mitigation devices. With this applaudable launching of AfriCover, is no doubt that further extending the frontiers of its customer relationship, building trust and value among its numerous players in Nigeria and Africa. This is indeed a phenomenal stuff and source of inspiration to other insurance brokers in the fold of the country. Please permit me to express the felicitation of the council to this great company, as I also use this medium to pledge the support of the council for any member taking such a progressive stride towards growing the market and affirming the pivotal roles and place of insurance brokers in the insurance value chain. Thank you for listening. God bless you.
Thank you, able President. We will also take a few words from the Executive Secretary, and thereafter we will take on Mrs. Ifemade.
That's Mrs. Ifemade. That's it. Let her talk.
Mrs. Ifemade, we're waiting for you.
No, she's not the one.
Now she's President. Mrs. Ifemade, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. We can hear you.
Hello. They should mute the president and non-mute Mrs. Ifemade. No, she's talking and can't hear.
I think it's from her end. She's not. Hello, Mrs. Ifemade, we can't hear you from here. Please unmute yourself. Hello, can you hear us? If you can hear us, just wave at us.
She can't hear you. It's part of the catching up. Some of us are still used to giving our children check our emails. Not all, it's part of those things. Are you unmuted? Have you unmuted yourself? We cannot hear you.
We cannot hear you.
We can hear you now. Oh, God.
Please go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. So, once again, I congratulate AfriCover.
Can you speak now? Let's see.
Just speak up, let's hear you.
We still cannot hear you. We can't hear you. No? Can you touch your speaker? Something that's having a partial contact. Yes, maybe through your wireless device. I can hear you from my phone, but I can't hear you on the. Okay, please go ahead.
So, once again, I congratulate AfriCover, both congratulations, the management and the
Thank you. Okay, we're speaking the value and front paper to the unveiling of AfriCover247. Before that, I'll call on the executive secretary to say a few words. And then Mr. Rashida Bayomi, please just be on standby for the unveiling. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's a very great pleasure to be here, and particularly delighted that my president, who is the #1 broker in Nigeria, has spoken, and our being present, albeit virtually, is a clear indication of the pivotal position that AfriGlobe occupies in the membership of our council. And without trying to patronize AfriGlobe so significantly, I may bold to say that AfriGlobe is one of those companies that we refer to as proudest products of the NCRIB. When it comes to creativity, when it comes to dynamism, and when it comes to enhancement of the image and reputational value of insurance brokers, as well as the council in its entirety. Our being here today to witness the debut of this very creative, ingenious product speaks to the foresight of the leadership of the company under our very indefatigable managing director, Mr. Kashmir Azubuike, FCIB, and other members of the board. Also, I would like to emphasize that this is a pathway to go. You have positioned yourself as an avant-garde of change. Some preach change, but some are apostles of change. And you have shown us that you have given practical vent to the desires of the council and the entire insurance brokerage companies in Nigeria today, for which we solidarize with you. I bring the very great felicitations of the entire 460 membership of the council to say that you have done well, and to also say that others who have not joined the bandwagon will see this and they will jump into the fray. So we'd like to once again congratulate you. I wish your company a very, very robust engagement with your clients that will crystallize in a holistic image projection for our industry, as well as the practice of insurance broking in Nigeria. I thank you very much for this opportunity.
Mr. Jao. That's what this bridge cover. Yes, I am. This is very small parts.
So, AfriCover. So, AfriCover247. What have we done? What have we built? So, you can see it's aesthetically pleasing. We realize that the insurance industry is in need of technology. We need to infuse technology in what we are doing in Nigeria, basically, because we need to drive that business beyond the previous way. And we see the impact of technology everywhere. Go to the investment space, the fintech that is taking over the world now. So the same thing needs to happen in this world, in the insurance industry. We need what the technology world to actually give us more businesses. So AfriCover as a company came up with an idea of what, okay, how can people decide to get a cover in the cloud? So I don't need to work, or let me just say, a lot of us has learned that Corona has taught us the lesson that we don't need to work in our office. We need to be able to do business offshore. So basically, AfriCover247 has been designed to people for the comfort of our zone. What have we done? So when you visit AfriCover website, you can access the word application. Can you please help me access that guy? Scroll down. Scroll up, rather. Scroll up. Down. Sorry. This guy is logging guy. So basically we see the beauty of what we have built. We try to get cover. You can say get policy, and you can say get cover. We don't say there's no cover if there's no premium. So a customer can come here, initiate to get a policy, and then decide to get cover if he wants to successfully do that. So I'm just going to simulate the flow of what we have done so we can see that this thing works. And then be able to integrate with what? Different insurance companies that that word. So that if you have today and the underwriter is saying you have digital enablement for other guys to plug in, they mean that we are not ready for business. It means that we should be able to seamlessly plug in into what? Seamlessly plug in into various and click on this guy. We should seamlessly be able to plug in various aspects of and get cover on different aspects. So that we will see at this moment we plug into various underwriters. AfriCover247 has the ability to plug into fintech applications. Applications like Pega, call it your banking application. This guy can plug it into it because the robustness makes it easy for him to get access to various API and then get the cover instantly so that within a couple of minutes rather, you can get the cover running, and then with this guy you get your certificate, get whatever you need, and then you are covered. So AfriCover has enabled that this guy is ready for the outside there. I just wanted to do a simulation so we can see how this guy flows. We also have this guy on mobile app as well as the web app. This guy is not Can I? Okay, just log in with ROSHBON at gmail.com. Then the password is capital letter P. The full password, yes, the password for capital letter P. 1 at capital letter then 1 and at. Can you log in? Okay, that's correct. So another thing that we built in this guy is that there's a real-time chat access. For instance, someone might just want to get a quote. Fantastic, makes sense. So this is the dashboard. We're able to see that at this point, I have a graphical explanation of what the things that I've done basically. Like I said, you can decide to get a policy, and basically you don't want to get the cover, you just want to get the policy. You do this. Just I scroll down. I want to show them something. So you can basically, these are the policies that this guy is paid. This guy is the policy, this is the cover that is running because I'm successful. Intelligent that okay, Mr. A. Company for the brokerage industry. Now these are various underwriters that keep these guys are ready for what? For business, because they have ready API to integrate with them. Because without the insurance industry, AfriCover247 can't be anything without the underwriters. So these are underwriters that readily have APIs readily in those various business classes. We can basically integrate with them. After filling this KYC document, the next thing, well, I'd love to do this, but there's no time. Then I fill the insurance details. The insurance details customer wants AfriCover to what? To do the selection for them. Then when you do this, they get the notification instantly. The business get notification that a customer needs us to what? To do this. Because we have built AfriCover247 to have an algorithm to select insurance company that is doing well in the business. How am I saying this? Now, based on data, historicals, we know that what? When it comes to motor insurance, this is the business that we know what? This is underwriter that we know that is good at it. Then the system automatically does that selection. And if somebody decide to also do it, there are two ways to it. The system does it, as well as what? Somebody at AfriGlobal can also do it. Just to make the system flexible enough to accommodate whatever is coming. Then you do this, you fill that, you submit. When you do this, you fill this. Then you upload the necessary document and you submit. Once you submit instantly, can you help me? Once you submit, it takes you to a payment gateway. Can I scroll down? Scroll up. I want to see the notification section. There's a notification up there. I want to show something. Let me click on this guy. So you can complete the what? That particular get cover instantly. Once you fill the details, it takes you make payment, you get a cover, you get a policy number, everything, certificate instantly. Now we know that some classes of insurance cannot start and finish instantly. How? For instance, say the case of what? Life insurance. I know that I need to do some background check, KYC update on, okay, is this person alive, blah, blah, blah. And then once that person raises a quote, can you let me switch back to that guy? Once that person raises a quote, this is what happens. AfriCover, the business, gets that quote request. They do the computation in terms of what? The rates and the what premium the user is going to pay. The user gets a notification that what? This particular quote has been completed. Can you click on any of those guys for me? So once the business approves that quote, they see the what? Okay, the quote has been what? The system knows that you need to make payment. Nobody needs to trigger it because he knows that you need to make payment for this guy if you want a cover. So automatically it pops up for you a payment gateway that okay, they've completed your what premium and then this is the premium you need to pay for this particular to get this cover. When you do the payment and all you submit, bam, you have a cover running. You don't set foot into AfriCover's office. Where is their office? The cloud. So that is what we built on AfriCover247. So AfriCover247 is proudly built by what? AfriCover in conjunction with what? Zofa. We at Zofa claims. Okay. There's this also fantastic module. I'm time conscious actually. There's this fantastic module that we built ourselves, which is the claims. Because we don't want you to set foot in the office. Complete whatever you want to do online, and we know we are good to go. You can decide if something happens, you can decide to raise a claim. These are the claims, and you can see the status of the claim. Can you report a claim? Can you help me click on report claim? I can initiate to raise a claim. Something happens. I have a cover running with AfriCover, AfriCover. I want to report. Now I fill the necessary details, date of report, give me evidence, and then description and all. Once I submit, can you go back to that dashboard? Go back to the insurance claim. Click on it. No, click on insurance claims. Claims. So once I click on this guy, it tells me the status. So it immediately puts my words, my what do I call it? My claims into what? Pending. What happens when I do this? AfriCover. Sorry, I keep mixing the two names. They look alike. AfriCover gets a notification that what? Somebody issued a claim on AfriCover247. They have what? An administrator platform as well. They see it, they review it, and once they click on it, start, the user sees that this guy is what? Is in progress. He sees that, okay, somebody has attended to my claim, is in progress. Then they do the offline documentation, offline whatever, validation and all. Once it has been approved, the customer is paid, the what? The claim value, and then what? This guy's status is set to what? Claim. If it is rejected, it's set to what? Rejected. Then once it's set to rejected, the customer can also issue a what? A reclaim that what happened. Then they can finalize that. But you see that whatever we are doing in the insurance industry is not beyond what this guy is doing. So this is the next big thing, like I was saying. So like I was saying earlier, AfriCover247 is built by what? AfriCover in conjunction with we at Zofa. We're a software development company who specialize in what? Machine learning, application development, mobile application, call it anything. Once we can think it, we can build it. Thank you very much. I don't know if you have questions.
We'll come to questions. Mr. Jare, you pay for advertising. It's part of the. Is it covered?
It's covered.
Is the software covered as well? Okay. All right. We will at this time take questions, comments, observations, and then you will get answers from AfriCover247 representatives as well as the software engineer. So we are now open for questions. All right. You just wait. Please be brief. Don't spend time telling us or thanking us for the products. We appreciate your thanks. Just go to the point, ask your questions, or you have an observation to make. And if someone has asked the same question that you have asked, please don't bother. Just save us the time. We appreciate that. Okay. Yes, sir. Just tell us your name, maybe your organization, and your question.
Cameras are behind me, so let's
Go ahead.
all right. My name is Romy, I write for Digital Times Nigeria. Just 3 questions, they're very brief, very brief. First, the man that presented the
Mr. Bayami,
here,
please be here so that
the man that made the presentation here is your software developer,
right,
your partner. Now, doing this, does it mean AfriCover247 has not really, no staff has been trained on how to handle this thing first? That is one. Because I know that as a digital platform, it's new to, somehow it is new to the insurance industry. There is this saying that the insurance industry is good at doing things traditionally, the old way. But now that technology is coming in, probably this thing is still standing new to some of your, some of the insurance firms. Now, going digital